Hey guys, Adam Fennig here with Fennig Equipment. You're tuned into the Talking Shed. Today we're in the shop again, and behind me is a semi truck skid, and this is a 2,500 gallon on an 18-foot deck. We're getting this thing ready to roll for spring, getting it plumbed up. We're going to turn this camera around and dive in to how we're setting this thing up. So you've probably seen these semi truck skids around. Super handy. Again, how they work is you just back your semi up under it. It sits on these jack stands for storage, and it sits up on the kingpin, and basically you turn just a semi truck into a tender. Now on top of that, this particular customer is going to be towing his bumper pull J&M seed tender behind this unit. So he's going to have fertilizer up top and pulling his seed tender behind, so he can fill his planter with 2x2 and seed with the same truck. Super handy. Maybe you don't need a 42-foot tender trailer. This 18-foot with a 2,500 gallon comes in handy. Now we're working on plumbing this thing here. We've got it all bolted and fastened down to the frame, and we're getting an inductor that's a 40-gallon inductor with a 3-inch Venturi kit. He's going to do his filling out the back end of this skid. We've got our 3-inch John Blue wet seal pump powered with this Honda motor. We've got a hose reel mounted on here, and we just got in the fresh water hose reel. We're going to tie that into a fresh water tank, so he'll have an electric pump to spray down with fresh, clean water. So again, getting this thing plumbed up, we've got a sight gauge up there. We're going to add agitation right there in that top bung. And then he's going to have a little bit of deck space here out the back because his tender is a conveyor, and so that conveyor is going to kind of hang up here on this deck. Like I said, this thing, how it mounts is, there's your kingpin mount right there. That slides up into the kingpin of the trailer, and then there's some brackets back here that fasten this chassis down to the chassis of the semi frame. So it's super handy. You can raise and lower these jacks. It's got lights on it, and we're going to add an air tank onto this too, so that he can blow out his hose reel. So we'll get the air tank mounted on here and some of that jazz. But wanted to show you this project. This is one of two that we're building here this spring, and we've never done one of these before. So we're pretty excited about it. Can't wait to see this thing being done. There's your tail lights, and then this jack comes out, and that's your hitch receiver. You've got lights and everything on it. Hook up. So pretty excited to see this thing up and rolling, and on the next video we'll have it fully plumbed. We'll have that hose reel rolling. We'll have this pump and everything hooked up. So that's what we're doing today, talking about this semi truck mount skid tender. Super handy to have around, and I think we're going to see a heck of a lot more of these coming down the road. Thanks for tuning in.